Okay, it's all go, go, go. Nick's is getting a mix on. We are going to be hitting this big wall. Let's go. Okay, so we just had a funny 5 minutes putting that all on, just flattening off. Okay, it's another day from that last video clip. That wall is all finished wonderfully and happy days. We've just got another mix on, so we're a little bit out of sync because we had an issue with the timing. So I did say we were going to do these other walls, but that wall we didn't do because we wouldn't have had enough time to finish it. So all of this is now done. Nick's just finishing this last bit here, a little bit over there, and then he's going to start doing this top section. Whilst he's doing that, I am going to be down here doing all of this, and that will be the first set of the day, and then we will get this section done and this section done. So happy days. Okay, so all the stairwell section, this is all done now, so we're just about to put this wall on here, and finally that one there. So this is a before. I got wet hands. There you go, that's that all done, all lovely jubbly. So the last bit of plastering we'll be doing is this section out here, which might get done by me or someone else, so we shall see. But next big job, we are going to be tiling all of this floor. So we've just come back on the job. Dell is beautifully painted all of this. It's an off-white, it's cream, looks really nice, it's a good contrast actually. Floor is all prepped, so I instructed Dell to prep all this floor ready. We've got some nice 600 by 600 ceramic tiles going down. It's underfloor heating, a few cracks, some wonky guide bars were put in, so we'll be putting a decoupling membrane down. So we are going to get going. Okay, so Nick and Max have been busy putting the decoupling membrane down whilst I've been busy setting out. I think I've done it so we won't have no silly cuts and everything will transition beautifully. But because I have zero faith in any products, we will always dry fit. So basically what I mean is they measure 605, yeah? So with the 2.5mm spacing, you have an exact measurement. So from that, you can calculate from your center lines out each way, yada, 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 and theoretically it will fit. But if one of them's 604 and another one's 603 and another one's 605 and 603 and 604 or 604 and so forth and so on, those few mil can obviously add up to 10 mil, which can then, you know, bugger you about a little bit. So I will dry fit, which means I'm basically going to fit out what I've just worked out dry on the floor, check it, because it only takes a little bit of time, and then we know we're good to go. So what I'm going to do is start there, put a full tile there, because that's where we've worked it out from. Full row of tiles along there, and then we'll start spreading them all out, check it, and then we will get the decoupling membrane laid down, and then we will start tiling. What will happen is I'll get the boys to put the first 2 rows in, they'll carry on whilst I start laying the tiles, and then we'll get cracking. Okay, so we've done the dry fit, gone all the way through, and after a discussion, what we've decided to do is we're going to move everything 200 mil that way. Because after checking it, it's because this wall's not parallel to everything else, it starts to kick out, and it's going to end up from 0 to about 60 mil. And because this is getting used a lot, this is going to be effectively the front door, it's going to be really noticeable if we have the sliver cut along there. If we move everything 200 mil that way, the only compromise is we just have a thin cut along there, and it's still going to be like 50-60 mil. Everywhere else works out real good. So doing this dry fit really gives us a good way of seeing if we would have got it wrong, if we'd have just cracked on with it. So we're now just going to quickly lift all these tiles up, move everything 200 mil across, which is as simple as just recutting that tile, because that was the only tile cut that I did, and then we are good to start laying. Okay, we're going to start laying the decoupling membrane, which will just look like us running around like blue ass flies. Exciting times, we're about to lay the first tile. Like I lay your mum. We're going to get through bags and bags again. We're going to want another mix on really quickly. Another mix after when we finish. Yeah, like more mix. Same. Yes, same process. Okay. Hold on. Maybe. Yeah. Level also? What? Yellow? Oh look, the first tile's miraculously down.
Hey, that was me!
The battery died, so I was changing the battery, Nick decided to lay it.
Yes!
Where are you at? Just be aware of these vines, the veins, yeah?
Well, no, what's filming?
Yeah, so I just pick it up and set it back on me, but that's the spaces.
Yeah, just wait a second. Sorry.
Pass the back, pass the back. Nick,
Hello.
can you just come down here, mate? Save me fucking jumping over and back again. Scoop up and over that, and I leave loads here, it's not fucking touching it.
Isn't it?
No, look. So fucking pissed. Gone more. I need loads here. You know what I mean? No, that concrete's fucking like that. I've done it all out.
Well, that's like fucking real lip, yeah. Caught on some of the back here, isn't it? Because when I did it then, it just fucking dropped down.
Right, well, that's sitting alright.
Fucking high in that corner there. Fucking well on.
Yeah. Get some more gear in, mate. I need to not try anyway, mate. Yeah, that's not try over, I don't do that. Yeah, I'll have that as well, mate.
Want any more?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's just the fucking edges, is it? Concrete.
Yeah, it's just where the concrete edges won't press up. Okay, that corner kicks up massively. We've been digging it out, but it's so bad. It's put a belly in it, that's why we were fanning assing around there for so long, but it's all coming along nicely. Right, day 2 of the tiled floor. Now, I very confidently said to Del that my new clips will come out very easily. And I was right. There you go. Right, let's get all of these out and get started again. So supposed to be laying the floor, not destroying the floor. Anything you want to say to the camera, Nick, whilst we're working away here?
Good morning. Go.
Nick from Telly's a bit stressed.
Oh, how are you doing?
Okay, so we've had a couple of issues with the subfloor that we're working to. Basically, in a few areas, it's humped. So Nick's come across one of these humps, and he's having a bit of a nightmare getting this tile in. I had the same problem over here, which I did talk about in one of these earlier clips. Basically, it ramped up either side of the doorway, so trying to get these big format tiles flat when it's humped either side has been a bit of a nightmare. So effectively, that's cupping like that. So Nick's been getting very, very stressed because the tile won't sit properly, so he's having to scrape the bloody floor down. But me and Max are flying along. We've laid 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 tiles to...
Laid one this morning.
He's laid one.
Lovely.
But he's not letting it get to him. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. And I was telling Max this to always look professional. Every now and then, put your straight edge down, and then have your bubble, so the bubble's in the middle, and then you can get it like this, and you'll be like, oh, look at that, no daylight showing apart from that bit there, and that bit there, and that bit there, but apart from that bit and that bit there. It's all good. And we're loving these clips. We thoroughly recommend these levelling clips. Woo! Nick from Tally. How many tiles you done now?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. 5. Just looking how many we've done. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 and a half. But it's not a competition. It's not a competition. It's all about teamwork. And Nick has been doing like some serious scribing as well all along here. So we'll give it to him. Right. We've worked out an exit plan for getting us out of here as we carry on. So we're going to go along, sort out the kitchen area, come back, drop into that room there, and then wiggle our way out. It's going to be great fun. Progress update. We are nearly down to the last couple of rows in this room. Nick's just laying the underlay in this room, and I'm about to do this transition here where it slopes down into the kitchen. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue this cut along here and then put a ramp going that way, which is what that cut there is for. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a pain to do this bit, so we'll come back when it's done. That's just now getting laid after it's all been cut into shape. So let's come back in a moment when this section's done. So we are putting in a chocolate coloured grout from Parex, which is always a good brand. I use these a lot. The client decided on this because the grout lines look quite dark anyway. They were going to go for a grey, but then they thought, no, that'll look quite nice, so let's get this laid. Okay, we are well underway. There's a bit of footage. Oh, we're over halfway there. It's going really well. Dell's helping because my other helper didn't turn up the tosser. It's now done, so we're now on wash. Yeah. So, it'll be fun. Doing a bit of wax on, wax off whilst we buff all the tiles up. So you're just basically waiting for the last bit to dry, give it a final wash, and then we're all done. So I think we'll just come back for the big reveal once it's all done. There you go. We are all finished. Okay, that is us done on this project for quite a while now. No doubt we'll be asked back at some point in the future, but that's been fun. Au revoir.